Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the tip that is my workshop. It's still a tip. I still haven't started clearing up. We still haven't had the insurance people here, so bugger knows what's going on. Anyway, that's by the by. Here's the guys.
Huh? Hang on.
Hang on.
Oh my lord. Hang on, I've got another one here. Oh, that sort of worked.
And we have with us tonight, Whistles are Us, with a JP and M. Shug isn't here yet, obviously, but he is going to be coming in. He's messaged me that he's going to be here. Oh, there he is. Speak of the devil, and up he pops.
Sugarilla.
There he is.
Shug.
Oh yeah, don't forget God blow my whistle.
That's it. The guys are all here. I'll pop them back in the background again.
Thanks, all here.
So, what we're doing tonight? Okay. It seems, according to Doug, it's a mess. Cheers, Doug. Very kind-hearted of you.
Start looking at
right, that's it.
He ain't wrong.
Oh, nice.
That's it. So, I have shown this piece a few times in the past and threatened to do something with it. So it's a piece of ash. It's 13 inches diameter at the moment, and actually, that's about 13 and a quarter. And that's about 13 and a quarter. So it hasn't actually warped either way a lot. It's about 4 inches deep. But you can actually see here where the crack has been. Okay, show it on the overhead.
Yeah.
Bring it around.
There
you are.
Crack.
There you go. Hey.
There you go.
That's a bit of an
so
ash
I've
crack.
got that is around about 1 1/4 inches, 3.5 centimeters, something like that, of a difference around the rim. So I'm not going to turn the outside. I'm going to leave the outside as is, and I'm not going to straighten the rim off either, because I quite like that. So this is just going to get sanded with drilly. The outside will get sanded with drilly. I'll have a play about with the Dremel, messing about in the crack here. But I will turn the inside, and that's what I'm going to start doing now. So we'll start doing the inside. I did have a bit of a play earlier on this afternoon, just to see if this chuck would stay in place. It has so far.
I'm glad you're not going to hand sand it. I won't want your fingers getting stuck in that crack.
Oh no.
Say nothing.
Some lemon oil. So it's a bit
Leave
off.
it. Keep it classy.
Just a little bit off.
Grease me up. Let's see what I can get this up to. That's about 700.
That's about as much as you want.
Yeah, deep breaths, James, deep breaths.
Go on in, Shug.
That's about 700 more than I'd be putting it on, I'm afraid. But anyway, let's have a look. Hold on. Who have we got? Sorry, guys. It's running a bit slow because I was late. Right. We've got the header himself, AGK Woodworks. Yeah. Right, we've got Barry Chitty. We've got Doug Miller at Woodspun Round. We've got Brian with a Y. Door 60. Shane Hurst. We've got Wesley Hammer.
Right, Wayne.
Gerard the French
relax.
Turner. Just take it easy, man. We've got Weevil from Tickle Turnings. We've got Mr. You've got one for this one, JP. Mr. Ward Wilson. You've got one for this one. We've got Mr. Mark L.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. We've got Lucy, the Silver Shaver Saver Bundy Row. You've got to say that really carefully. You really have.
AKA Short Round from Indiana Jones.
Big chunk just fell off then.
Did it?
Yeah, it just missed the camera.
All right. Okay.
I can see air through that as well. Eee, that's looking a bit scary. We've got Mr. James Crawford, Martin Ford, who else have we got? We've got Kev at 9K Creations, and you've got one for this one. We've got Jacob from Jacked Up Leatherworks.
Where is
I'm all
it?
jacked up on Mountain Dew.
Yeah, that's the one. We've got Brian Green at Greenhaven Creations. Donna Love Angel Artist. Hello, Donna. Oh, we've got Mark Heckler in. Mark calls him the roadie, but I call him the heckler. Roddy Woodshed. Evening, mate. Tony Smith. Martin Boyd. I really do love the participants list, but I wasn't here in time to put it up. So I'm having to go through them all the long form way. We've got John Scarborough and Norman Greenwell. William Kenny. And we've got Seiko Design. There's a name I haven't seen before. Good evening and welcome. You've got one for this one, JP. It's so good they named us twice. It's Connie Connie.
Johnny, you cheeky girl.
Really
Who
getting
else
down to a circle there.
have we got?
Really?
Keep going.
Billy Brown's just come in.
Hello, Billy. Woodworm Paul. Hello, mate. Anthony Paula's in.
Mike
Hey.
Hugh.
Good evening,
Paula.
Paula.
How you doing?
Mike Hugh's in. The Millminster.
Mike Hughes in as well, is he? Hello, Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think I'm up to speed. I think, Mick Hughes as well. Hello, Mick. Right, I think I'm up to speed with everybody now as far as I can see.
And that's all I have to say about that.
That's all I got to say about that. You can put away that halo, Connie, because we know that you've stolen it from someone. Andy Valley Woodturner Bundy Rose in as well. Hello, mate. And Peter the Park Woodturner. Snap.
Grand.
Ooh.
Right. Well, we change gouge.
I'd change bowl blank if I were you.
Sacco Designs
here
from
we go.
Croatia.
Oh,
Ah,
nice.
there
Good
you go.
evening. Welcome.
Ward Wilson has a question, and he says, Jamie, is the meme of Terry Bray fit for publication?
The meme of Terry Bray. You want to see that, Leah?
Sounds like a plan.
That's disturbing. On so many levels.
Oh, somebody go and fetch him. I need to hear the reaction. Benjamin's in. Hello,
Wrong.
mate. He says, I've finally ordered the teeny tiny micro super small Wii SC1.
There you go.
You can't call anything super small Wii unless you run it past Wii Val. And let's see what Wii Val has to say about that first.
He's laughing her head off.
Doug Miller said no, that was not fit for publication.
So what's funny about that is it started off like that, and then it went to that, and then it went to the other one. It's because
Yeah.
we was in. I'm not going to, not again. It's because I made a comment that because Terry's always on holiday, he spends more time in the stand than David Hasselhoff.
Yeah. Layla, she's in.
Layla. I don't know if I've got that one uploaded. Let me have a quick look. If I haven't, I'm going to go and upload it now.
Well, it's got a sensible question, Wayne. You can tell she's your sister. Might be a stupid question. No, it's not. When would I have a use to put my lathe in reverse? Sensible answers, please.
For sanding, Paula.
When you want to stand the other side.
Well, the only thing I can think of, because my lathe ain't got a reverse, unless the capacitor's gone and then it goes backwards. I have no idea.
What a lot of people do. What a lot of people do when they're sanding is that they'll have it in forward and sand, and then to get rid of some of the sanding marks, they'll actually put it in reverse. So it goes the other way, and they'll sand it again to get rid of the sanding marks.
Mm-hmm. Woodwork learners in. Hello, buddy.
I'll just give this girl a quick
When you
shot.
sand in one direction, you lay the fibres down. Fibres at the ends of the wood fibres. You lay them down in one direction. When you sand in reverse, it lifts them slightly and you cut them off again. And hopefully it reduces.
Now,
tear
I
out.
don't know what chuck. I don't know what chuck you've got, Paula, but if you are going to use reverse, there should be a small grub screw. Let's get a chuck and show you. Right. See that grub screw there? Okay. This one's got 3 of them on, I think. Yeah, it has. This one's got 3 on. If you're going to use the chuck in reverse, make sure those grub screws are tightened down. Otherwise, the chuck will tend to spin off.
Yes, Val, Ted does sometimes turn in reverse. He just finds it easier.
I have
It's
heard that some
people
left-handed
do
have to.
forms. If people do hollow forms, a lot of people, especially if they don't swivel the bed, because a lot of people actually swivel the head when they're doing hollow forms to make it easier. But some people, rather than actually swiveling the head, they'll put it in reverse and they'll actually cut on the far side of the hollow form. They'll go down on the far side, and for some people that does tend to be a bit easier.
She says there is a screw, so she's going to give it a go.
Cool.
There you go.
Woodwork learner's raising a very valid point. He says when Wayne puts his lathe in reverse, it adds wood back on. I think that's a bit far-fetched, but we'll let it go. He is the wizard.
Who was it? I think it was Ernie Conover actually did a video of that happening.
It'd be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Jake's done it before as well, Jamie. Anywhere where he did the video in reverse, and the epoxy was all flying back off.
Yeah,
it was wicked.
Now, when I'm doing this, I'm actually looking at that side of the bowl there to see if I'm getting any ridges, which I am.
See, I don't know how he gets time to look at the other side. Have enough problem watching the curls come off if the bowl guard's going in.
Peter Kelly's just arrived. Peter.
Hello, Peter. Is it me, or does that look even more warped?
Yeah, it looks even more warped.
Mark Straughton
Yeah.
just joined. Hi, Mark, babes.
Evening, Mark. And Stephen Gordon's joined us as well. Hello, mate.
Hi, Steve. How you doing, buddy?
Vicky's in. Don't start, Vicky, or we'll time you out. I'm telling you that now.
Oh dear.
Right.
Yo, are we going to burn something tonight? Because Baz from Real Bernie said,
Hello, Barry.
Hello, Barry.
Bernie Baz.
Bonjour, oui, Barry.
There you go. Gerard's off. He says, bonsoir, Baz. Rain, sleet and snow. Mailman's in. Evening, Martin.
What's going on?
He'd be so afraid of that coming apart. We all are. I think it's actually.
No, I'm not. I've got my safety squints on. I'm all right, Mark. I'm looking at it through the cracks in my fingers.
Yeah, I sat back then.
Shug, Lucy just messaged me. She's got a message for you.
Oh, God. Here we
Hold your potatoes.
There's just no need for it, is there?
Hold on for your potatoes.
And it says at the bottom, in shot. That should be nut shot.
No.
I need some new abrasive. Bear with me a minute.
Wayne,
Yes.
Gerard wants to know, have you got good life insurance?
Did he say abrasives?
I'll have to ask Jane now.
He's not here yet.
I've lost my ear grit. Oh, there it is.
Mike's in. How you doing?
Pair of sky saws.
Hope everything's okay, Martin. Mick Jew says, I think I would have used pallet wrap on that before I put it on the lathe.
No, it's solid. It's a solid piece of wood.
Gaffer tape.
Bill Maynard tape. He's the gaffer.
I thought you would have used O3A glue, Mark, to be honest.
Well, yes, let's see. Honestly, I did. I have always got some with me.
What, as the finish, Mark? Would you have used it as the finish, maybe?
You can. Okay, you can. Link in my descriptions.
Martin Ford said, "Don't like to bring it up again." Well, actually, I don't hate to bring it up either. To be honest, this bowl is another beautiful example of Wabby Sabby Wayne.
Take some off this rim as well because it's very sharp.
Wood turning with Barry's in as well. Hello, mate.
Don't know what you're talking about, Wood. No idea.
Yeah, you keep that grinder covered up.
To be fair, you only really need.
Are you being fair?
To be fair, you only really need the safety guards on when you're using stones. Like a CPMs or that kind of. They don't come apart. It's my workshop, my rules.
How's it go? Do as I do. Do as I say, not as I do. Apparently, you've got a transparent grinder guard. Oh, there you go. Then that's it. That's fine. That's all you had to say. Just explain.
When I do a sharpening course, which I do, I've done too recently, the guard goes back on, and I curse and swear under my breath. And then as soon as they leave, I'll take them back off again.
He was in the middle of cleaning it. That's what we discussed the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, Jamie, that's right. Maintenance.
Yeah,
Mick's got a very valid point.
You only need the guards on when somebody's coming to inspect.
Yeah, Mick's got a valid point. He said that doesn't need CA. It needs foam filler. You do that at 03 as well.
I do, Mark.
Right, I'm doing 120 now. $120.
I'll be right back, all right? I've just got to go and do something. All right, well, it only be 5 minutes.
No bother.
Make sure that you turn your headphones off. We don't want to hear.
Yeah.
No, I've got to go and make a payment to somebody because they don't have PayPal.
All right, okay.
Old people.
People.
Doom, 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 doom. Old people. You got some lovely figuring in that.
Oh, I might as well do the inside of the bowl as well, mightn't I? 120.
Haley, no, I'm not. I'm dressed warm today because it's a bit cold in here.
Chris, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. He is. But by the time we see him at the end of it, he'll have changed again. Number one fan club president for Drilly.
Black on today. Too cold. Orange t-shirt.
Right.
I think.
If anybody else does a piece like this and there's a big lump like this sticking out, okay, don't put your hand there to stop it.
No.
Yeah. Idiot.
Paula said it's meant, but Mike's asking, is this by appointment commission for a prosthetic ear? I don't know what you mean, Mike. I've seen those coins that look like 50p pieces as well.
240.
Gerard's not happy with Wayne, with JP. I heard
Why
the
is
old
that?
JP. He said, I heard the old JP. Put somebody else's hand there to stop it instead, Wayne.
Yes.
I'll ask him that in a minute, Brian. Wayne, Brian Green's got a question for you. He says,
Yeah.
would it be more convenient to use a cordless drill? I think I know the answer, but I'll leave you to it.
Not enough power. They don't spin too fast.
Don't spin fast enough.
Don't spin fast enough.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Doug. That's a lovely bit of figure in there. Beautiful. Oh, no. There's no need for that, Donna. She said she's just made a cuppa to go with the Tunnocks tea cakes. There was just no need for that.
This isn't taking as long as I thought it was going to take, to tell you the truth.
Doug's suggesting, Wayne, some colour might make that pop.
Nah. Nah. Oh. Bit of a ridge line there. Get rid of that.
Really?
Right, this part here is actually part that hasn't been turned yet. So all I'm going to do is just sand it. And just try and blend it in a wee bit. That's fine. That's fine.
Wood's causing trouble, Wayne. Can I time him out?
What's he saying?
He said, howdy, is Wayne going to part on the Yorkshire Grit?
No.
You're a troublemaker, Ward. I'm telling you. Gerard, yes. The gas hasn't been too bad with us at the moment, but the electricity, yes, it has gone absolutely through the roof. We are just short of paying double this quarter than what we did this time last year.
Yeah, it's bloody ridiculous.
And the best bit is we're just shy of paying double, but we haven't used the dryer the way we normally would. and lots of other things that we just wouldn't normally use. We would normally use. We haven't, and it's killing. They're all at it, Wayne. John Scarborough's at it now. He said, are you going to fill that crack with resin, Wayne?
To tell you, I did actually think about sending this piece across to Jake.
That's it, Kev. He's going to make that
All
look
right,
a little
I'm back.
bit scarier than it already was.
Chuck, did you hear an annoying noise in the background?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, hello. I'm talking about the Dremel.
Mark, I don't know whether you noticed, I was trying to ignore it. Brian Green said, Shug, it's time for solar panels. Yeah, the only thing is we don't get enough sun to warrant them. Uh-oh,
Yeah.
Spuds are getting kicked.
Yeah, you kicked me right in them.
You needed it, mate.
Don't worry, I can do the same.
Jesus. Popsicle.
Right, all this stuff that I'm cleaning out here is all quite rotten wood and quite wormy as well. So I'm just getting rid of that.
Good old wormy.
Worms in a crack. Normally go to the vet for that.
Woodwork learners asking, what bits are you using, Wayne? Oh, can we get a minute?
He's in the zone.
That's one of the max bits, I think. It's a gold colour.
Ward said, gotta go. Someone just uploaded a video on denatured alcohol.
That would be me. I actually uploaded it on Instagram and the YouTubes.
And the tubes.
Wayne,
Hello.
Woodwork learners asking, what bits are those, please?
Oh, this is the it's one of the Dremel.
I've got the folder out, mate.
Yeah, it's the max one. It's one of the max ones.
Okay.
Right, there's also another question from John Scarborough. And he says, it's a serious question, Wayne. I missed the first turning of this. What is the history and was it turned very wet?
Yes, this was turned wet sometime last year on a live show. And all this warping obviously didn't happen. This was all straight and everything. Obviously, it had the crack in, but it was all straight and everything. And I just put it to one side and left it. And then a few months later, came to look at it, and all this warping had happened. And I've showed it a few times on various lives and threatened to do something with it. So that's what I'm doing tonight. And the cutter is a 115 DM. Max Dremel 7.8 mil cylindrical cutter.
I've got to say, it doesn't look like an octopus. Get it? Cracking?
Yes, I get it. Kraken. It's a Kraken.
Yeah, it's a cracking.
Seiko Design is saying, I hope there's no possibility of it all falling apart. Otherwise, it'll be fine for sure.
Oh, there's every possibility it's going to fall apart.
Especially once we get it up to full speed.
Just wait till I turn it round and start to take the tenon off.
Can't wait.
I'm going to sit the side of the screen when that happens. Stephen the Wood Dude's in. Hello, buddy.
How you doing?
Martin at Woody's Creations is in as well. I don't know whether anybody mentioned that. Evening, mate.
I'm sure you're supposed to have a delicate touch when you do this.
Oh, Wayne harking back to his 80s crime dramas now. Oh, no, that was Gentle Touch, weren't it? Sorry, mate.
I actually stayed in the hotel where one of those episodes was filmed, The Gentle Touch.
Was you there when Jill was there? Jill Gascoigne?
No, Jill wasn't there. They'd finished filming.
Oh, it's a shame.
I'll have to apologise to Doug and Chris because there's no way at all I'm doing grit on this tonight.
Paula said, Wayne, please don't take up dentistry. Andrew said you look like a dentist, Wayne.
I wish I had the bloody money.
Kevin 9K says, does anyone else think of a shilling when someone says Gascoigne? Nah, 50p in the
I think
meter.
of a footballer.
Gaza.
Bogging the Tyne is all mine, all mine.
Oh, God. He's off.
Brian's asking, does the lemon oil soak in at all, Wayne?
Yes, it does. It does. I'll tell you what, I love the green in this. Right, I think that'll do.
Woodwork learner. That's akin to what the headmaster used to say as well, isn't it? This is going to hurt me far more than it'll hurt you. You liar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you kidding?
Alan Gibbs just turned up. Hello, Alan.
How you
Hello,
doing?
Alan.
Alan.
Alan. Oh, it's not Alan, is it? It's Dave. All right, Dave. Dave.
Steve.
Oh, that was it, Steve. It's Rodney, isn't it, who's Dave? That's right.
Yeah.
Plenty of time, Wayne. Got 20 minutes left.
Oh, grand.
Kev, it was 13 and a quarter when he started. He's asking what size it is, Wayne.
It is still 13 and a quarter because I haven't touched the outside.
Yeah.
In fact, no, that's 12 and 3/4 that way. And it is, I must have done my measurements wrong beforehand. It's 12 1/4. Wait, till I get it back on the lathe and I'll not be able to show you. Right. It's 12 1/4 across that way.
Mm-hmm.
And from the split across to the other side, it's 13 1/2.
Yeah.
Tail center.
No fog on the tine right now, just snow. Snow on the tine is all mine.
Mine's all mine, all mine. Slow on the
Snow on the
tine.
tine is all mine.
Right.
You're joking, man.
You're joking, man.
Brent Beaker, I've seen this this afternoon all. Hello, mate.
How you doing?
Raquel says it looks about 6 inches right now. Oh, the bit on the lathe is not the bowl.
Yeah, you feel the
No.
cracking as well.
Look at that.
There you
That's
go.
fine.
That's fine. Fine on the tine, isn't
Two rest.
Finding way shop, it all shop, all shop.
That's right. Oh dear God. Haven't give this a clean off since it got flooded.
Grandpa Jim's in. Bye, Grandpa Jim.
Hello, buddy.
How you doing?
And so's Robert Copperowl Woodturning. Hello, buddy.
Hello, Rob.
Yeah, Martin at Woody's Creation says, everybody stand back. I already am. I'm sitting to the side of the screen now.
No, I better go and get my face shield.
Speed down.
You reckon?
Yeah, Jamie. Yeah, not every situation speed is your friend, Jamie. You think you are, Clarkson?
No, I just listened to a professional woodturner.
I wasn't a professional when I gave advice. Stop it. I can't breathe when you do that.
You wasn't a professional then. Yes, it showed.
Kev's casting aspersions on your bowl, Wayne. He says he don't think it will hold soup. What type? Chicken or tomato?
It'll hold the soup Vicky makes.
Yes, Doug, speed is your friend. More speed, more power.
Wasn't trying to kill him. Naming him a
Just
bit.
injure me a little bit.
I was just trying to win.
Anyway, JP, I think I read earlier on that Brian with a Y has joined your club. He's elbow stabbed himself.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, but I think he
I feel
carried
your
on.
pain. I feel your pain.
I think he just carried on though, mate. I don't think he had to go and have a lie down.
So it weren't as bad as me then.
That's right. Very good, Rob.
So what I might do is that bottle stopper that I've actually got on the lathe, since I've just passed 3,000 followers on Instagram, I might finish it up tonight and give that away over on the Instagrams.
On
do you reckon?
Instagram?
What do you reckon?
Yeah.
I think that sounds like a cracking idea, mate.
Cracking, it's like kind of like a theme for tonight, isn't it?
Yeah. We're all a bit cracked here.
I certainly am. Oh, shouldn't have done that, you stupid idiot.
Pike.
You stupid
Move the
bugger.
Moved the wrong thing.
That's a bit like saying dropping your bowl is your friend.
One mistake.
One mistake.
One mistake, but don't worry,
One
Mark.
mistake.
We'll make sure that you
Never forget it.
never forget it. Yeah. Andrew said cracked, warped, all of the above. Mm-hmm.
Right. All
Cracked,
I'm going to
warped,
do with this,
not short though.
because this outside part here. Let's turn this round.
That was uncalled for, Andrew. I take sides with you on this one.
Part here is very, very warped anyway. The grain on this part is not that bad, but once you get round to about where the crack is, the grain goes everywhere, dips in, it goes out, and everything. So it's just going to get a quick sand, not hand sand, sanded with a drilly, but without the lathe going round. There we go.
Ivy,
You know,
too much
81 wonderful people in.
black
Oh,
and yellow.
yes.
The other. Yeah. Ivy, I get a chance to redeem myself next month. I'm demoing back at the Andals again. Actually doing 2 demos there now. 3 till 5 and 5:30 till 7:30. And there will be no black and yellow anywhere.
Chicken.
Not even on your smock.
No.
Chicken.
You hear that, Glasgow? No black and yellow anywhere.
Yes, 80 lovely people watching and only 39 thumbs up. Now, by my reckoning, it's only a rough reckoning here. I reckon 41 people have that magnificent opportunity to smack that thumbs up. So please feel free to go ahead and do that. Do just that.
Good to meet you, Lucy. I do believe I've got to have Kim's going to be there with me.
Connie. 79 lovely people plus me. Connie. Told you earlier on. Don't be waving that halo around.
Yeah.
Ben says, do you have to do it for free this time, Mark?
No, actually, I don't. I get paid proper money this time. I'm doing a colouring piece, though. Anything could happen.
You do know you're going to have to do yellow and black, don't you, Mark?
No, there's going to be black as a base, but everything else
It's going to be black as a base with yellow.
No yellow.
John Hayes says, have you turned Australian wood? Just found out most Australian woods have grains going in every direction.
Because they're upside down.
Bell.
Pearl. Yeah, could
Marley
be a bit
Bell.
of pearl.
Let it be known, the yellow and black was my idea.
It was.
It's just the application wasn't properly.
It wasn't. It was rubbish.
Was this before he was a professional as well?
Yes.
He knows what he's doing now, though.
Yeah. Sort of.
Oh,
Oh, Brian. Oh, there was no need for that. He says, "Oh, my banana bread is done. I'd share if I could." Yeah, I'll bet you would. We're on the way round.
What my mum does with banana bread is she puts like a caramel on top of that and then cream on top of that with sliced bananas and turns it into like a banoffee cake.
Oh, suits you, sir. Oh.
My diabetes just gone through the roof just thinking about it.
Ben has banana cake too.
John's asking, Wayne, have you turned any Australian woods?
Oh yes, turned loads. I've turned back in the day when it was fairly cheap to buy.
Jarrah?
Yeah, I've turned loads of Jarrah. I've actually turned Jarrah burr as well. I've turned quite a lot of the various
Barley burrs.
eucalyptus burrs, the mallees and the red gums and things like that. Loads and loads, hundreds of Banksia nuts.
Oh, God.
And in case you didn't know, they were named after a guy called Joseph Banks.
You can save your
It's a Scot-
thanks.
Wow.
Was he the
Yeah.
dude
And
in Mary
he
Poppins?
was a
Woodturning and
a
general
Scottish botanist.
Andrew says, we don't believe you, Jamie. We need to taste it. Come on down.
The price is right.
Like it rich, top, middle, or bottom? Silly question with Andrew.
Vicky, I have to ask the question. Why have you been down the shop and bought 2 bars of chocolate?
It's certainly not one for me.
No, because Jamie's going to have them both.
Yeah.
He's going to go and nick them and smash them up again.
She did get me a bottle of Dr. Pepper, though.
Take that out. Turn that speed down again.
Did Joseph Banks invent the thistle?
No, that was Wayne.
I don't know, Mike.
I'll just hand sand that when I'm finished, I think.
Woodwork Learner's asking, Shug, with the old Baywatch, were you a botanist? Saying nothing. I'm not incriminating myself in this one.
Hypothetical question for you, Wayne. Benjamin's asking, if you had to replace the lathe you've got now, what would you get next?
Vic Mark.
The 240 or the 320?
Probably the 320. I'm going to have to loosen this off again so I can get my tool rest back round.
Although, the 240 is heavier.
Okay, 240 then.
But the head doesn't swivel. The 320, it swivels.
Mark, stop moving the goalposts.
See, like I was saying earlier, I rarely use the swivel head on this one. In
No,
fact,
I
I don't remember the last time I did use the swivel
I
head
can't
on
remember
this.
the last time you did it, to be honest. No.
Oh, interesting question, John. John Hayes is asking, is there a way to place wooden bow ties to cracks in a bowl, like cracks in a wooden table?
Yes.
Yeah, you can use
Yes,
a Dremel.
there is.
Didn't somebody do that recently?
Yeah, I think Jigsy did it, I think.
Jigsy.
Right.
You
Okay.
can use a router as well.
Mm.
But yes, you can use a Dremel.
Woodwork Learner's asking which one is the most waterproof, then, Mark. Well, there's a question.
Yeah, you need the heavier one so it doesn't float away.
Is it
Yeah,
the 240 or
240. Yeah, the 240. 240's got a door, got all the cabinet underneath too.
Now I'm
Yeah, I
turning
thought-
this fairly slow, so if it does jump off, it doesn't really matter. And what I'll do once I finish getting this knob off, I will get it sanded using drilly.
There you go.
Spindle gouge.
You'll just let that one pass straight on by.
Detail spindle gouge.
They are. JP, I think.
That will finish this one. I don't. It's that well finished. This. I don't want it jumping off the lathe and getting damaged.
Yeah.
There you go, JP. I think Gerard's inviting you over for pudding, mate, for dessert. Oh, that does sound good.
We do banoffee pie at work, JP. If you want, it's very easy. The longest bit is cooking of a condensed milk tin 6 hours in the steamer.
Yeah.
I haven't got the patience for that.
Yeah.
It'd be straight down Tesco's instead, Gerard.
Yeah. Order it online.
Right.
Vicky, neither have I.
It's just breaking bits off the bowl.
I'm just taking the nub off. I'll finish sanding. Oh, I should have bloody oiled it, shouldn't I?
Why?
Yeah. While it's there. 2
Why,
minutes.
how long in the microwave, Gerard? Oh dear, can't afford the microwave now.
He's doing the lemon oil, but he's doing it off shot, so Vicky can't see it.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Yeah. There you go.
Colin Chalmers is in. Evening, mate. There you go, Vicky. Fill your boots and get your fix, look. Oh, look, it's all foamy. And he's rubbing
Dripping.
it all over the bottom.
It's dripping.
So I'm putting a couple of links into the chat. The first one is for AGK's premiere at 9:30. The second one is for Jigs' video at 10:30.
Nice.
All right.
If I can stay awake, I'll be there for both.
Yeah, Brent's saying Dennis Belcher uses bow ties and other things to fix cracks in bowls. Yeah, I've actually seen I've seen a few thinking about it, and the other one is copper toys that people
wire. Yeah.
Yeah,
Copper wire, yeah. I think Tim Yoder did it as well. Turning with Tim.
Clean me glasses.
Vicky says she might buy some lemon oil.
There you go.
You can't drink it.
That is absolutely wicked. Look at that there. That's proper cave there.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Brilliant.
And the inside has
success.
so the inside has been turned. So part of the rim is wider than another part of the rim, and the bottom hasn't been sanded properly yet, but the nub's been taken off just so I can show you what it's going to end up like.
Ben,
So that's it.
Ben says, wait, is that a
Nice.
crack forming on the side?
Foaming.
Don't you
Right,
mean
let's
foaming?
finalize. Oh, wrong one. That one. Want that one?
I want that one.
I want that one. Some nice comments. Nice to have you along, Seiko. Thank you for joining in.
Cheers, Seiko. Thanks for the comment. Oh, the link to my Buy Me a Coffee is at the top of the page. I haven't had that up for quite a while now, but seeing as how I have been flooded, a bit of support would be appreciated, because the insurance, if I am covered, won't cover. Oh, it'll hardly cover anything that's out here.
All help greatly appreciated.
And don't forget, on his link tree, he's also got his merch store, all that
Merch,
kind of stuff.
That's it.
I forgot to put them in tonight.
Brian with a white
Right,
said, very nice.
I don't think I'll be doing Friday lunchtime this week, but I will definitely be back on Saturday night.
Saturday.
I didn't do last Saturday night, but I will definitely be back this Saturday night. Doing. I'm going to start doing some off-center stuff. Seeing as how that was voted for in December, I've still got a chance to get some off-center stuff done. So, if you fancy seeing some off-center work, come along and join us on Saturday night.
Brian with a white said, very nice, Wayne. Can I breathe now?
You can, Brian.
Oh, yes. I hope we weren't too late there. I hope you haven't turned blue.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I think on that note, I'm going to go in the house and have a glass of wine. And I'll start breathing. I'll start breathing as well. Right, I'm going to hit the button, guys. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming along. I usually do what's happening. Right, I'm not on Friday. I don't know if is Brian on tomorrow night. I don't know if Brian's on tomorrow night or not.
I haven't seen
I don't know. I don't know who's on tomorrow lunchtime. Steve will no doubt be back on Friday night. Saturday morning cartoons, 4:00 on Saturday. With some great Jamie. I'll be back on Saturday night.
We've got some great things going up for auction again. For people that don't know, we've got a target that we're hoping to hit for Make-A-Wish, and so far the target is $5,370. So
we're trying to make it.
We're that close to $8,000. So
sweet.
Actually, made last week Saturday morning cartoons made over $1,000 on the auctions. Which
nice,
was
very very nice.
Sunday, Steve will be back with his lunch. Right now, Ward, I did have a PayPal link in there, but when I went to use it, it took me to my page.
PayPal have parted with Buy Me a Coffee, so you have to do it by
No.
card.
In my link tree, I had a PayPal link in there. I'll see if I can set another one up. And I'll see if I can set one up tonight, and I'll get Jamie to click on it to see what happens with it.
Yeah, I'll donate.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's just that if you go in, you can see if it's
I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, mate.
HGK, it's for the kids.
It's for the children.
Right, I'm gonna go in the house.
Andy Bundy Rose sent you a flavoured coffee.
Oh, cheers!
Hey, mate. What flavour was it, Andy?
Coffee flavoured. I hope it was red wine flavoured.
Hazelnut. Hazelnut
right.
latte. Wayne's favourite.
Oh, be quiet, you.
I'll
start yawning again.
I think you like the caramel one more.
Oh, you can shut up. Asback. Andy's got it. Asback.
Chock-a-mocha.
Oh, that's a point. I haven't opened my Asback yet. No, I better not do that. Right.
Wayne, before you do that, you better get your ass back in the house.
Yeah, I'm going to hit the button. The button has